I really need to start naming my videos before making a video. Therefore, my ideas and words can come off more clearer. But I was really thinking about whether you should remain single forever or stick with an ugly chick. Like, let's give the biggest extremes, okay? Like, would it be better to stay single forever or only date like really unattractive women, like women that you absolutely find unattractive? And even though I do believe that a lot of times, like, our view of what's attractive, I do think that's like skewed, like it is, um, like the it is being manipulated. Like, we could naturally be attracted to something that the media doesn't even like push. Like, let's say the media will push muscular men instead of like a guy with a beer gut or with a raggedy beard instead of clean shaven. For example, or like they'll promote these really skinny fit women instead of a chubby, slightly overweight woman. But I think I think pornography, I think even social media, I think it does change our preferences a little bit. But I think we do have natural preferences. Like, yeah, a woman's probably gonna want a man who's, a lot bigger than her, or maybe not a lot bigger than her, but who's overall bigger than her. You know, probably, yeah, just a more masculine personality rather than a feminine one, of course. But I definitely feel like, you see, you have guys on YouTube talking about, oh, only focus on yourself, forget about women. And then you'll have other guys like that are like freaking killing themselves literally over, not having enough female, not having enough, woman to be a companion with. So it's like you have these two extremes where there's like the self-help route where they say, ignore women, forget about women. They don't always have to be that cutthroat, like while saying it, of course. But like, that's basically what it is, and like focusing yourself. And then you have the black pill route where they're just like, oh my god, all women hate me. I'll take even the ugliest woman. So that's a little strange. It seems like some guys like, they want to have their cake and eat it too. I don't know. Most women I see out around are not unattractive at all. Like, most of them look the same with a big old, like where I'm at, curvy body, fucking, yeah, big behind. Okay, just, yeah, average. Like, they're pretty nice looking, and it does get a little frustrating when like I can't say the only for me, but like when the majority of women that show interest in you are like they don't even like fit that criteria. It does get a little frustrating, but it's like, since I have dealt with that before, it's like, what if one day the extreme thing happens and I'm stuck with, a not so attractive woman? It's like, I'm trying to like prepare for that, mentally prepare for that. It's like, I don't really want to be single forever or like for the rest of my life. There is no forever, obviously, but not here. But anyway, like, yeah, I don't really want to remain single on this earth for the rest of my life. Like, so if Murphy's Law does happen, okay, maybe I should quit. Maybe that's why they say lower your gaze. In religion, they always talk about lowering your gaze and not to look at women with lust, because it does like reciprocate the it does reciprocate this image of an ideal woman, when really all women are like physically very similar. Like, even like the only difference between like an attractive chick and, not so attractive chick is that, you'll just you'll probably just come harder like inside of the more of attractive chick, because you're physically more attractive. But yeah, I think I need to do some self therapy, just in case like I am. Because here's one thing, like, juice break. It's like, it seems like for the average guy, the woman who will like show interest, they're just not going to be that attractive for the most part. Like, this wasn't like, for me, I did have a really attractive lady, but like she was like a single mother, and I don't really want to get into that. I will be talking about the whole single mother aspect on a different video. But it's like, you're not really gonna meet your match, or what you think is your match, if you're an average guy. You're always gonna find a few red flags, in my opinion. And either you learn to mentally, fuck with yourself to the point where it doesn't bother you, or stay single until you improve.